What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video, a very special video. So I'm sure you've all seen the GQ celebrities answering the most asked questions on Google about them, and today I'm gonna do that but for veganism. I'm gonna answer the most asked questions about veganism. Now, I've been studying nutrition really hard for the past 4 years. I have written a book that is gonna come out this year with 1200 scientific references. I spent the last year writing it, and yeah, I'm pretty deep into veganism and vegan nutrition, and today let's see if something funny pops up. And I'm gonna start with the house. How vegans, How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is the first one. That's one of my favorite shows actually. Okay, so the first question, how vegans get protein. How vegans get them protein. So now, being a vegan bodybuilder and athlete, I get this question a lot, and the best source and cheapest source of protein on a vegan diet would be beans, legumes like chickpeas, even peas. They are lentils. They are really good sources of protein. They are really cheap, and they are high in vitamin, minerals, antioxidants, and all of that, which is great. But the highest sources of vegan protein would be textured vegetable protein, which is a kind of soy, tofu, which is also derived from soy, tempeh, which also comes from soy, and no, you don't have to be afraid of soy. Just check out my 2 videos about soy and how all the myths about soy came to be, which is actually really funny. I had so much fun doing that video. Then we got seitan, which is wheat protein. Then you got vegan meat like Beyond Burger, vegan sausages, and lots of other burgers and meat substitutes are really high in protein. You shouldn't be consuming them every day, maybe once in a while. You can also have a protein supplement, by the way, if you want to try out Vivo Supplements, which is the best vegan protein powder in the world, tested for heavy metals and all of that. Just check the link down below and use my discount code RP5 for 10% off. And then you can actually get a lot of protein from things that you don't think are protein, like whole wheat bread with peanut butter. You can easily make a peanut butter sandwich with 15 to 20 grams of protein, seriously. Bean pastas are a great one. If you eat a lot of veggies, you can also get some from the veggies. You can easily get an extra 15-20 grams of protein a day if you eat a lot of vegetables. How vegans can get B12? Now, this is a good one. Animals don't make B12 and plants don't make B12. B12 is actually made by bacteria, and usually that bacteria is in the soil, or it would be in the water that we drink. But because we sanitize everything and we do it well, otherwise we would get a lot of diseases, but we also kill off the B12 bacteria, and we don't get B12 that way anymore. Now, animals can get B12 if they eat B12 from their feed, which is actually rare because most animals are raised in a factory farm, so unless it's supplemented on their feed or it's injected to them in a way, in a form of a supplement, they also wouldn't have B12 other than in their guts, like we do. We also produce B12 in our guts, just on the end of our gut, and we can't really absorb it. So the best way to get B12 on a vegan diet is through supplements or fortified foods like fortified veggie milks, nutritional yeast, and all of that. How vegans get calcium? Now, that's really easy. Dark leafy greens are really great. Every dark leafy green, pretty much, other than spinach, are great because spinach does contain oxalates, which is an anti-nutrient that may prevent the absorption of the calcium in spinach. Unless you cook them, that will destroy a lot of the oxalates, but you shouldn't really rely on spinach for calcium. Maybe kale and other dark leafy greens, even legumes like chickpeas have a lot of calcium, even some seeds like sesame seeds and tahini, which is made from sesame seeds, fortified veggie milks, fortified vegan yogurts, all of that. It's really easy actually to get calcium on a vegan diet. How vegans get iron. Now, this one is also really easy. I feel like the minerals are super easy. You can get iron also from dark leafy greens and from legumes like beans, lentils. Next, we've got how vegans are born. Is it is it in a different way? Let me tell. Papa. Wait, how do you say this? I can't remember. Stork. That's it. That's it. So the mama vegan and the papa vegan decide that they want a kid, a vegan kid, and then they call the stork, and the stork tells them, "Wait, if I'm gonna give you that baby, if I'm gonna bring it all the way over, isn't that animal exploitation? Aren't you using me, a stork, an animal, to bring you your baby? No, 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 no." I don't really know where I'm going with this. How vegans get vitamin D. Vitamin D, the main source of vitamin D is actually the sun, and it doesn't really matter what you eat, you're probably not getting enough vitamin D if you're not getting some sun, so I highly recommend you to get some sun or a vitamin D supplement. Next, how vegans lose weight. The same way everyone else loses weight, on a caloric deficit. You need to be eating less calories than those that you consume. How vegans feed their pets. Oh, that's a good one. It depends on the pets. Some pets do well on vegan food, others don't, and then vegans will give them non-vegan food. Okay, let's move on to the what vegans eat. Vegans eat plants. What vegans can't eat. Most vegans can eat everything, but they choose not to eat animal products. What vegans can eat for breakfast. Vegan pancakes, oatmeal porridge, toasts with peanut butter jelly, lots of stuff. Scrambled tofu if you want to do scrambled eggs, vegan sausages, lots of things. What vegans eat before working out. Usually for me that's gonna be lunch, and you can check out any full day of eating here on the channel. Okay, let's go to the when vegans. This should be fun. Oh, this is fun, alright. When do vegans eat eggs? Never, they don't really eat eggs. Vegans don't eat eggs unless they're John Venus. Oh, I'm just kidding, John. When do vegans get protein? Oh my god. When do vegans get protein? Well, when they eat food, pretty much every food has protein. Some have more, some have less, but they all have protein. When don't vegans eat eggs? Why though? Never, they never eat eggs. When vegans bite their tongue meme. Okay, I checked that meme. Yes, if you bite your tongue, you're no longer vegan because meat is back in your diet. When vegans eat cheese, when it's vegan cheese. When vegans eat meat, when it's vegan meat. Do vegans eat eggs? No. Okay, now for the last one, let's go to the where vegans. Okay, I already answered a lot of this. So where vegans get omega-3, that's a good one. You should probably take an algae-based supplement or eat a lot of flaxseed, grounded flaxseed, and chia seed, walnuts, and hemp seeds. These are the 4 main sources of omega-3 on a vegan diet. If you don't have these 4 or some of these 4 every day, then you should supplement with an algae-based supplement. And even eating these 4, an algae-based supplement is a good idea to take every once in a while. Where do vegans get collagen? Well, we don't really need to get exogenous collagen because our body produces enough collagen. Where vegans get cholesterol? Well, we also don't get cholesterol because we make all the cholesterol that we need, and the recommended daily dose for cholesterol is actually 0. The upper limit is actually 300 milligrams, and you can suppress that with 1 egg and a half or something like that, and it's really not healthy for you. Check out my video here, a response to Jeff Nippert about eggs. Jeff Nippert and vegan gains, and I talk a lot about the science of cholesterol. And that's it. That's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was entertaining in these times of quarantine. Like the video if you like the video. Share the video because I'm really trying to make this channel grow. And we're gonna see you all in the next video. Peace.